What do you mean?
Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
I'm a MD. I won't know.
Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
In Africa. In Africa. In Soweto.
Before I start talking, first of all, I want to thank the DPO and his team in this Abala division for the good works you people have been doing since you people were deployed to help combat and tackle the security challenges within the Abala environment. So we appreciate you. You DPO in particular, since you came here, we've seen a level of calmness and a level of discipline within the environment, unlike the way Abala and Obidi and Nazi used to be before, because I grew up in this environment. So kudos to you people. Please, my DPO, please, yesterday we got an invitation from one of your men that the union secretary, who happened to be a staff, a principal engineer, should come to report to the police today for assault and abuse of one so-called barrister and the managing director, which, to the best of my knowledge and to the best of the knowledge of every staff, we all are law-abiding citizens. The staff of Anambra Basin are all law-abiding citizens. That is what I can testify. Not to talk of a well-disciplined and a well-cultured engineer, Korean registered engineer, who the time since 2010 when he was employed, he went through some processes of training, civil service rule and other training that has to do with the work. And based on that, he has been well cultured. And since he came, there has been no story, sad story, linked to him as an engineer. In fact, the truth of the matter is that the claim against him is not just a claim against him, it's a claim against the staff. And a claim against Nigerian Society of Engineers that an engineer, a well-trained engineer, and a civil servant assaulted his fellow staff. But it's unfortunately, let me narrate to you what happened before maybe any other this thing. Go on. Continue. Let me narrate to you what happened, what transpired. Of course, all of us, we are like people in bondage since, was it last year?
January last year.
Since February last year.
January.
Since January last year. 13th of January, yes, last year. When they employed our new managing director, it's quite unfortunate, it's quite sad. When we heard that Reverend, the person that was appointed as the managing director is a reverend, it's quite pathetic. We all thanked him, we are all happy. We all welcomed him with a glad heart. But unfortunately, things turned around. The rate of intimidation the staff have received since Reverend Michael Nwabufo came to Anambra Basin as the managing director, we have not experienced that before. The first thing the man did was to sack all the casual staff, our fellow staff, without paying them off. You know that according to the law, if you want to sack offload somebody as your staff, you have to make provisions for his pay off. To caution, yes. And these people were on 10 months arrears, or up to 15 months. You see, up till today, they have not been paid. And that led to the death of one of the casual staff who, after offloading him, he said, not only Chirimamba, one of the security men personnel we have here, based on his security setup, the man, they shot him. And they claimed that, they just claimed that it was thieves or something like that. But we all know what happened. We all knew what transpired that period. Also, another staff died. One of the staff who was offloaded, while she was around, say, okay, let her wait until they pay her, whether they will pay her. She had an accident on the road, and we have lost 2 of our dear staff who were waiting for payment from the management. Up to today, it has not been done. Not only that, the security outfit, a legal entity which the previous management have been using to safeguard the system, he offloaded them. He did not pay them off. And you can tell the amount of pressure that came on you people within this period. He offloaded these people because I know that those people have been working hand in hand with the police here. That was why we experienced a level of calmness within the system. But immediately these people were offloaded. Our houses, every day, one theft or the other, one robbery or the other. And these people, they went to court, and court gave order, gave the judgment in their own favor. Instead of the same people that offloaded them to obey the orders of the court, they were nonchalant about it. And that embarrassed us few weeks ago. All we saw here is men from the state command, men from the court. They came here with towing vans. So many of towing vans. They were on about 31 million naira or 30-something million naira, 39 million. But they came here and made away with vehicles worth more than 300 million naira with 2 of our newly imported tractors. Just for 31 million naira. And since that time till now, the managing director have not given us any report on that. Not only that, According to the rule, we are not supposed to have unpaid staff. We lost 2 of our vehicles. One was in the custody of an unpaid staff. Somebody who's not our staff went away with the vehicle and they stole it. But the person was not apprehended. Instead, the people that suffered it were our staff. The driver went to cell, and even in the cell, where they put him in the cell was where confirmed criminals were. He stayed there for long, and there he contracted a sickness. We have the pictures, we have the evidences. Which one do we say? Which one do we not say? Now, sir, is it proper that as you staff representative, I am the union chairman, he is the secretary. We have made several efforts to have meeting with the managing director. But all our efforts have been fruitless. I personally have made my own personal efforts to see the managing director, to address the issues that bothers the staff. But none have been fruitful. Till there was a day I stayed in the office from morning till after 8 p.m. in the night, waiting to see the managing director. And he knew that the union chairman, the person representing the staff, was there. He failed. He refused to see me. The other time I wanted to see him, he directed me to the person they call Nneka. I'm still asking questions of who Nneka is. Up to today, I haven't known who Nneka is. That I should. I went to Nneka and told Nneka, okay, I want to see the managing director. I was monitoring the event till the time the managing director was alone in the office when it was due for me to go and see him. But then Nneka went and told the managing director that I want to see him. When Nneka came back, I expected Nneka to say, okay, go in and see him. When she came out, I saw her countenance. She now said, and I now remembered how many times I have made that effort and stayed till night. I said, it's still the same. I had to go. Now, last week, since we have not been able to see the managing director, he called for town hall meeting. Let me still use this opportunity to say, this issue of town hall meeting, we are not politicians, we are civil servants. If the management wants to hold meeting with the staff, let them address it as staff management meeting. They should stop calling it town hall meeting, so that it will be very, very clear. But he called for town hall meeting, and it was an opportunity for us to now, send him some of our issues, present our issues, which our secretary did. So let me finish.
Let him land! Let him land! No! Let him land!
That's what I'm surprised. I'm telling you why we came here. He started presenting his issues. But the problem is, he will not stay, the managing director will not still allow you to talk. He will not still allow you to talk. He was trying to shut him down. But this man now pleaded, sir, it is better I present these issues now so that we will tackle it. So that let it not be that when we go out, the staff will now start grudging. And before you know it, it may lead. He said, okay, continue. And this man now started telling him, sir, in terms of payment of staff claim, you are being selective. Why not forget about this selective approval you are giving? Carry everybody along. Let's follow it the way it is being done before. That was all. The managing director left his seat and started walking towards to fight our secretary. To fight him. And he ordered the same lady, who is not even our staff. The staff, we don't even know who he is. He ordered the same lady to come and walk this man out. That was how the uproar started. And people were holding the managing director even had to remove the chain he was putting on. The necklace. And people were holding a managing director from fighting our secretary. Is it proper?
No.
That was all. And even the person we were told that came here and put up an entry against him, he is still a new staff, unconfirmed staff. He is still under probation. But still, he was the one that assaulted this man in the hall. He left his seat and come down where he is. Yes, from the same time with the managing director. He left his seat and came to where this man was and was pushing him. But this man, still being a disciplined man, controlled himself. And because of how dubious and how wicked people are, instead of him to come out and apologize to him, he had the boldness and effrontery to come here. And because he had the managing director's backup, which is still against public service rule. A staff is not supposed to take away any matter relating
outside the authority.
Fellow staff to the police. There are procedures, the laws are there. If he felt offended or if he felt assaulted, what he should have done is to run to the management.
Staff welfare.
Staff welfare. Yes, to the staff welfare. They will now look into it and address the issue. Then, if this man is found wanted, there are disciplinary actions, state laid down rules and regulations and actions that should be meted out on this man for such offense. These are the procedure. Other than for us to hear that our staff have been taken and our secretary have been taken to the police for no just cause. Somebody that they are supposed to apologize to is now being the one threatened. Apart from all the threats, according to him, he has told me that he received a lot of threats from even that same young man that same day. Somebody who should apologize to him now came and reported to the police. And his junior, for that matter. Thank you very much, sir. So we have come. We have a police invitation. We have a police invitation inviting our secretary to come by 12 o'clock. My able and honorable people. That is why we are here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, I will not go into most of your relationship, your MD, how your MD I will not go into that. Because they are not my own. The only area that concerns me that the barrister came and gave a complaint
You will cost him.
Listen, please. What is needed in the matter is those who were around can come up and say this was that will help us to arrive. All of us.
That's why we are here. That's why we are here.
Excuse me, sir. The chief will slap the barrister.
No!
No, did you hear what I said? Yes. I said the chief will slap the barrister.
No!
One.
You should come out.
You should come out here. That allegation is that allegation he says he wants to speak with you. Anambra police station, just call him. The allegation level against him was false. And everybody began attacking within your department. So because of the way you came now, we are not going to continue with the matter for now. We have to go back, continue with their job.
Anytime you call him, you also go like this.
Come like this. It's not a personal matter. It's not a personal matter. It's not a personal matter.
If I should understand him clearly, he didn't say they are going to invite chief again. He said that they will advise the tenants to come back to the office and settle it in the office. Sir, did I get you?
Okay.
Yes, sir. One other question. Please.
Audience.
We would like to get at any point in time where they said, okay, this case has been withdrawn. Please, we need from the police a paper saying that it has been withdrawn. Because this man is a civil servant. And tomorrow, he's a very young man. Let nobody use it against him. Tomorrow, maybe he may retire from here and tomorrow he wants to be a politician. And they will now use it against him. Is that evidence?
Yes.
Okay, please. We have one of our directors here. We have one of our
to Swintech this morning with my son in regards to his jumping, and then from there I got calls. I had to leave the young man there to start running down. Actually, when I came in, the first person I spoke with was Ibe. He said, "What is really happening?" Ibe briefed me, and I've also heard from Ojuku, and I heard a bit of what you were saying. When I wanted to interject, I wanted to say, this is not a matter for this place. It's something we can take back and deal with ourselves. You know, I am honestly shocked that this whole thing is running like this, sincerely. So thank God the way it is, we can go back and address ourselves. DP
Thank you.
Please, we can calm every nerves and let's just go back. Let's go back.
I don't know.
Wait.
Going back to the office, the MD still have his ways because he always tries to victimize people and intimidate people. He might still, that's what that was since he's going to the office. So for me, I don't mind the police issue. Saying people are handling it. You understand? Because if you go back there, you start fighting because the boy is his nephew, his brother. So you always want to side him and all that.
No problem.
I think please, let's go back. Please, let us go back.
Excuse.